Good evening. Now, the South African National Editors Forum has condemned Cricket South Africa's infringement of press freedom this past weekend. Now, CSA revoked the accreditation of 5 journalists after they published adverse articles about the cricket body. Now, joining us via Skype to unpack all of this is Sanef Director Kate Skinner. Kate, good evening. Thank you very much for your time. Now, Cricket South Africa's action obviously posing a threat to media freedom, but exactly how big of a threat is this?
So for us, it's a threat because what it means is that you are not getting journalists basically being able to report without fear or favour. If Cricket South Africa is saying, you know, we're going to revoke your accreditation because we don't like what you're saying, basically what they're doing is they're stopping critical reporting, and that's our role as journalists, is to look at what is happening, not the unvarnished truth, so that we can make sure that citizens know exactly what's happening in terms of the administration of cricket.
Now, they're saying, CSA, that they're not banning the journalists from getting into the stadium, and one of the photos that went on social media by one Telford Vice was him sitting in the stands among the fans and doing his job from there. I mean, they're saying they're not banning them from the stadium, they're just revoking the media accreditation. Now, is that enough, that they're not banning them completely?
Well, you see, the issue is that they're basically using the accreditation as a kind of punishment. So they're basically saying, you know, if you don't report in a way that is favourable, then we're just going to make it a bit more difficult for you to report. Because yes, of course, journalists can report anyway, but the whole point is that Cricket South Africa is supposed to be facilitating journalists being able to report, getting access to the information that they need, so that citizens also get the information that they need, and so it just doesn't make sense for a body such as Cricket South Africa to be revoking accreditation, and it's just a very strange understanding of what the role of the media is. The media's role is not to play a public relations role, but in fact to report the truth, and that's what these journalists are trying to do.
Journalists have gotten their accreditations back, Kate, but what further steps can be done by CSA, at least, to remedy this situation?
So I think what's very important is that they need to meet with the different media houses. They also, we're also very happy to meet with them as well. And we need to have a professional relationship going forward, where there's a free flow of information. There's basically the point of a professional relationship is one where the general public get all the information that they need. And obviously, the cricket administration in this country, plays a massive role in terms of supporting cricket. And if they're not doing a good job, then we need to know about it, and we need to make sure that in future things improve. And one of the ways to do that is to ensure that journalists report critically and talk about where the problems might lie.
Sanef Director Kate Skinner on the organisation's condemnation of Cricket South Africa's apparent attempt to censor South African cricket journalists. Thank you very much for your time.